recently got a subscription to Skate IQ with Michi Brusco. He posts tutorials really in depth on how to get better at certain tricks, and he recently posted one about frontside flips, which is a trick that I had on lock when I was a teenager, but since I started skating again in my 30s, I just haven't been able to get back. I love that trick so much. It was like my signature trick. I would do it down stair sets or off of gaps, high ledges and things like that. But now I just can't get it around all of the way, and it's just like super frustrating. I can flick it, I can stay on top of it, but I just can't roll away, or if I do, I just land on top of the board, lose all my speed, and it just looks really ugly. So I'm gonna let you know if the tips that he gave in that video actually helped me learn the trick. So I'm gonna warm up real quick just with some front 180s, kick flips, and front shoves, and then apply some of the tips that he made in that video and see if that helps me get my frontside flips back. I've been working on him for like 10 minutes, and I can already say there's one tip that he gave that allowed me to roll away from it a few times. None of them were as pretty or as clean as I would have liked them to be, but I rolled away from it a few times. So let's see if I can keep doing that and then incorporating other things that he said. And then I'll come back at the end and tell you what I think the most helpful tip was. Obviously, I'm not going to give you all of the tips because I respect Michi and you got to pay for what he does. But so far, I'm saying it's worth the money because I'm already learning something.
Your foot is like...
Alright, that's the end of the session. It's getting dark, so I wanted to stop and record this. I think actually it helped a lot. I think I kind of rolled away on maybe about 5, and I haven't done that in a very long time. So I would say that for sure, the Skate IQ membership is worth it. I definitely already learned something just from going through one tutorial and applying what he said. I said I would go ahead and say what the most useful tip to me was. To me, the most useful tip for the frontside flips was that I had to keep my weight further back. So I was loading up way too much on the toe side of the board, but also I was leaning more forward than backwards because I was like kind of carving into it. Once I actually started kind of putting my weight in the back seat, that kind of negated the problem that I was having where I was landing in the back seat because I kind of like counterbalanced it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that was one of the tips that he recommended. And once I started doing that, that's when things started clicking. So yeah, I would say it's totally worth it. Give Mitchie Brusco at Skate IQ a chance. It's only $15 a month, and he interacts with you. He lets you post clips and give feedback about it. So totally think it's worth it. I haven't experienced that side of it. I can make a video about that aspect of it if you'd like me to. Let me know, drop a like or subscribe or write something in the comments about what you thought about this and whether or not Skate IQ is worth it from your point of view. Peace.